Hey guys, what's up? This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Today we're going to review the Benton's peanut butter cream filled cookies. These are it right here. You can pick these up. This is an Aldi private label brand. You can pick these up at Aldi for a 16-ounce box like this, or bag or container. It's $2.75 for, like I said, 16 ounces. So I'll show you how many that is, but it's just it's a big box of cookies. So the reason why I'm doing this video is more so because of the recent lawsuit from Nabisco. Nabisco, does all the name brand cookies and stuff like that. They are suing Aldi for all these private label brands that look very similar to like the Nabisco's brands. So I thought it'd be cool to do a video. I'm gonna do 3 of them. One will be for the peanut butter cream cookie. So this is the Aldi brand, like I said, and what they're copying is the Nutter Butter, right? So very similar color, bag, container, and the Nutter Butter. I mean, the script looks similar, but again, similar yet different, right? I mean, if you know anything about Nutter Butter, you're gonna buy that. If you're at Aldi, you're probably looking for some private label stuff anyway. So anyway, the price on these was, again, $2.74 for 16 ounces. The price for these Nutter Butters, I used Walmart as a guide, and the Nutter Butters at Walmart were $4.88 for the exact same size. So you're looking at a little bit less than half. The cost is, or a little bit more, I guess. You can buy 2 of these and it'd be a little bit more than buying 1 of those. But the big thing for me is taste. So I'm just gonna check this out. We're gonna do these together. We're gonna put them side by side and we're gonna see which one tastes better. All right, so as far as the nutritional content, very similar. I will say the Nutter Butter is a little bit higher in some of the things like sodium and carbs, very little bit, but it is a difference. So I thought I'd mention that. So the Benton's is a little bit healthier, I guess you can say. But let's tear it open and see what we get. All right, so like I said, you get like 3 rows of, like 3 sleeves full of cookies. Now they do look differently than the Nutter Butters, so I will pull one of these out. I'll pull a Nutter Butter out of this little snack pack. Hold on. I got a good story about the Nutter Butters. I'll share that with you when I eat that. All right, so Nutter Butter, it's a 4-pack, but you can see the difference. This is the Nutter Butter. It's the cool peanut shape, and then the Benton's. What do we call these? Yeah, the Benton's. It's just a circular one. It looks more like a Oreo style with the filling in the inside. Same thing with the Nutter Butter. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start with the Nutter Butter because that's the one that I have. No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the competitor. I might change this around with the Chips Ahoy one and the Oreo one, but I'm gonna start with the competitor first. I'm gonna start with the Benton's, and then we'll take a couple bites out of this, and then we'll go to the Nutter Butter, and we'll see what the difference is, okay? So again, the Benton's looks a little bit smaller per serving, right? And I'm sorry guys, I like to break these open. I don't know, it's the Oreo in me. I always like to break them open. I never eat them. I won't say never, but I always eat them like this. I always try to. All right. So right off the bat, I can tell they taste different, okay? And I think they're gonna be like this for all of them. If you watch my videos, I've done ones on like the corn chips and some other ones from Aldi. They're gonna taste a little different, but they still have that same distinctive taste. Like, okay, it's peanut butter, it's cream filled, it's a cookie, right? It's not bad at all, okay? Not bad. All right. Good taste. Let me wash it down. All right, and we'll go to Nutter Butter. All right, remember Nutter Butter? Open it up. Same thing. I like it when it's 50-50 like this. I don't like eating just the cookie side and the cream side of the other side. All right, here goes Nutter Butter. Okay. I can definitely taste the difference, right? But if you don't really put them side by side, you might not notice, okay? If you're a Nutter Butter fanatic, it's a little bit creamier, right? I will say that. So the Nutter Butter is a little bit more, maybe the peanut butter is the difference, but it's a lot smoother. From start to finish, it's a little bit smoother. The Benton's is a little bit more, it's a little thicker, it's a little bit more drier. I want to say, I'm not saying that it's dry, I'm saying it's a little drier than the Nutter Butter. So you could definitely taste the difference. So maybe it comes down to the peanut butter quality too. You know, which one has a better version of that. But at the end of the day, I think the Nutter Butter tastes a little bit better. But is it worth double? Just about double, right? $2.75, $4.88. Not quite double, but is it worth double? Kind of up to you, right? Tell me what do you think in the comments. One little quick story on this and I'll let you go. Nutter Butters saved my life one day. I do mountain biking. If you watch any of my videos, I do some mountain bike videos on products and stuff like that. But long story short, did a huge mountain bike race, 20 miles. I ran out of everything, like the water, the snacks, everything else. I was completely gassed. I had like 3 miles to go. Went to the last water station, and there was a little pack like this sitting on the table, and it was just sitting there by themselves. Nobody claimed them. They were just sitting on the table. I asked the people if I could have it. They said, go ahead and get it. I ate these Nutter Butters super quick, and this, my friends, is what got me through the race. So that last 2 or 3 miles, it's because these Nutter Butters were there, so I'm kind of like indebted to them. That being said, let me know what you think in the comments. Again, you can taste the difference. However, for double the price, if you're feeding like if you're like a family of like, you know, people who love to snack food, this may be the better option. You know, and if there's an Aldi near you. If there's no Aldi near you, it's a non-starter. But if you have Aldi, you know, pick these up, see what you think. Again, if you don't like them, you're out $2.74, and I'm sure your kids or whoever is in the family will eat them anyway. So let me know what you think. I'm going to do the rest of the videos too separately. If you want to catch my other videos on some of the Aldi stuff like pizza, and I did a corn chips one too, just go to my channel and check them out. Thanks so much for watching. This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Stay safe. God bless you. Do yourself a favor. Love your neighbor. And I'll see you next time.